Alright, it's time for Raymania. No other Ray. Just this Ray, the Ray that matters. Hello everybody, I'm Garrel64 and welcome back to Sonic Mania Plus Mods. Today we've got Raymania, or Raymania. The title is really fun. It's like Rayman and then put an IA on the end. It's on, Raymania. But it's Rayman, not, the squirrel. So here he is on the title screen. I wanted to show these because they're just kind of neat. Look at him. I think one of my favorite things about Rayman 1 Rayman is how happy he looks when he flies. It's just like, when he's spinning the helicopter hair. Rather, I don't know if you would call that flying, but also, when he's paired with Sonic here, he looks really scary without eyebrows. I don't know, the Smashified render apparently was not made to be very small and pixelated. But here we go, surfing on the tornado. As you do. I think that's the sprite he uses when you knock one of those giant plums out of the trees or whatever, and then you ride on it as it bounces down a hill. I am not good at the original Rayman. If I ever stream any Rayman game, it's probably not going to be that one, because I know after Bandland, or even during Bandland, you just, it's built to make you angry, pretty much. Oh, look at him! Look, he's making the best of a bad situation. He's getting teleported against his will, but he's still gonna have a good time with it. That's good. Everyone be like Rayman. Just roll with the punches. Or throw your punches, whatever. Alright, so this mod actually uses this new thing that came out, or I'm not sure if it's new exactly, but the Mania hex editor, which allows you to change the character's attributes. So, you notice, that's my top speed. I do a jovial waltz to the side. And, you can't even make it up some of the things. Like, you can't make it through most loops just by running. You're gonna need to use the spin dash, which, thankfully, is still intact. And, you also have the ability of flight. And there's the great, Pain sprite, which is from, I think, Legends or, Origins. It's the same sprites. There's, like, a higher running speed animation, but you don't get to see that very much unless you unless you're manipulating the level in a way that you actually get Rayman to move faster than just his regular pace allows. But yeah, no, this is your life now. I'm curious to see, maybe, I don't know, at some point in the future we have something like, there's this mod, except you can even throw your fists and stuff and do the little punch attack. That was great. I guess I don't need that fire shield. Also, I believe that jump sprite is, well, I mean, the jumping is, no, he doesn't jump like that, he just jumps, right? When he, is it when he falls greater distances in Rayman 1, he kind of curls up a little bit like that? I mean, not nearly as squished as that, but I'm remembering something like that for some reason. Also, wow, yeah, we're still in Green Hill Zone Act 1. It never, ever should take this long to finish Green Hill Zone Act 1, but that is just the power of Rayman. Slow and steady wins the race. Also, Slow and Steady here does not have a special stage model, so we're not even going to check that, nor does he have blue spheres. And there's Bounce. He also looks very happy when he jumps. And it's perfect. I like Rayman. I like him as a character a lot. I haven't played many of his games. I did play Origins and Legends, but I haven't finished either of those. I think those would make fun co-op streams. But, and then, aside from that, I want to play Rayman 2 on stream, because people say it's, like, the best Rayman game, and some people say it's one of the best platformers ever, and I really want to test that, Because I like platformers a lot. The only time I ever played it was when the 3DS was first coming out. There was a remake, there you go, Disco Finger. Alright, listen, your fingers are looking a little worse for wear there, Ray. You might want to go to a doctor. It's a little bit scary looking. But, what was I gonna say? They remade Rayman 2 for 3DS, and they just called it Rayman 3D. I thought it was a new game, because I didn't really know too much about Rayman at the time. And, I did not like it on 3DS, and I don't know if the general consensus is that that port is trash, but, I have never heard anybody talk about it, ever, aside from, people just listing ports of the game, because Rayman 2 was ported to a lot of things, I believe. Like, I do a lot of things, they port to a lot of things, and I don't know if that's because they don't really want to make new games right now, they're focusing on other things. It is Ubisoft, so, I mean, we did have the really good, Raving Rabbids and Mario crossover. Rayman, hoping he doesn't take a, a place on the back burner to the Rabbids again, because even though that game was cool, I would like another Rayman game, and I'd love to see what they would do with a new 3D Rayman. Oop, just barely made it, okay. I don't know if that's the Rayman fanbase's same opinion either. I don't know if the Rayman fanbase loves Origins and Legends, because it goes back to the roots. I really don't know anything about it. Hey, alright. It's just a really delightful mod. Like, the happiness Ray is showing here is really rubbing off on me, I have to say. No, wait! Oh, this is danger. Alright, there we go, we made it. Alright, now, I don't know if Rayman has a super form. I mean, like, I don't know if it glitches him out at all, like, if he goes super. I know they just glow, so I'm assuming they'll be fine. I think I'm gonna take him through, like, one more level, and then maybe do Egg Reverie, just for fun. I mean, why not? I'd like to see Ray just flying around in Egg Reverie. So let's check out another stage. So we hardly ever go to Press Garden in these videos, unless it's Press Garden Act 2, because we are, playing a boss fight or something. So I figured, hey, a slow and steady character and, a slow and steady stage. So let's throw those together and finish the stage with about 7 minutes on the clock. And then if it takes too long, we can just go right to Egg Reverie Zone, because I want to see how Rayman looks when he's flying around, but he might just walk through, like, the distorted Phantom Ruby space, and if that's the case, then maybe we don't need to stick around. Oh boy, this is strange. Playing this game very slowly. It's definitely like a game of patience now. I mean, it's not nearly as difficult as Rayman, thankfully, but it's just gonna be, like, I think the real difficulty now comes with how much you're willing to put up with. And you know what? It would have been awful now that I'm thinking about it? The Cat mod for this game already had a changed hitbox. Could you imagine if they used the hex editor now to, change his speed? Make him slower than this? Also, actually, now that I think about the Cat mod, I feel like the same person who made that mod made this mod. I think it's Angel? I believe? I'm not 100% sure on that, I might be wrong, but I'll make sure to correct that on screen if that's, incorrect. But I've got a good feeling in my soul and gut. For once. Yeah, you know what, I do really like... I was telling people a while back Press Garden Act 2 was my favorite zone in the entire game. And it's one of my favorite music tracks, but now that I've thought about it for a while, I don't think it's my favorite zone. I think I'd either have to give that to Studiopolis Act 1 or Mirage Saloon Act 2. Just because, for one thing, the music in both of those are amazing. Some of my favorite tracks in the game, but that's not saying much since I say that about every single song in Mania. But, I think they're just really fun to play, too. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, the leisurely pace of this is making me remember that I got up at 8:30 today for 2 incredibly boring lectures. If you haven't noticed, I haven't been streaming on Friday because I neglected to realize how tired I would feel after going through all that schooling. And boy, geez, do I want summer back already, and it's only been 3 weeks. Semester is not going to be kind to me, and it has not been kind to me so far. I'm trying my best to keep up with things, though. If a video goes missing every once in a while, I hope you won't blame me too much. I'm trying really hard. Oh, I thought I couldn't make that for a second. I thought Ray's journey was about to end. We're gonna have to cut cold turkey. Ooh, there he goes fast! Oh, man. I just realized what I've done by jumping into this level. We have that really boring buzzsaw boss to... Or actually, wait a minute. Can't I just cheese that? It's possible. I guess let's head there and tempt fate more. Why don't we? Oh, look at that sprite. His 3D rotation sprite's just... He's turned into, like... He almost looks like the Electoons from his game, except, with his big old nose plastered in the front of it. I know that's just his body and then his hair flying off of it, but, yeah. Okay. Now, yeah, there we go, alright. Whoa! Oh no, they freeze you in place for this now. I forgot. Also, that's him looking up, that's him on the ground. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a crawling animation like he does in his own game. I am hopeless. Egg Reverie time! Oh, look at him, he's still happy! Even though he should be terrified. Look at that guy. That's no Mr. Dark, that's... I was gonna say Mr. Satan, but it's not him either. I don't know, the red eyes get me every time. They're just very beady and very spooky. Alright, Ray, show us what you're made of. Look at that speed walk in midair. That looked really funny. He just charged up that walk, something fierce. He's strutting all over the place in midair. Oh gee, I forgot about the dash. Oh, I'm playing like a chump today. Alright. Well, I think that's everything I wanted to show off for Raymania for today. I really like this mod. I think it's really neat. I mean, at the end of the day, it's mostly just a sprite swap, but it's a very neat-looking sprite swap, and it's even got a little bit of different functionality. And, I mean, I'll let you be the deciding factor on if that, you know, bit of changed mechanic is good or not, because I know it makes the game slower. But anyway, that's going to be all I wanted to show off for today, so if you like this video and you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell, follow my Twitter, and join the Discord to keep it with more Sonic Mania Plus mods and other things that aren't Sonic Mania Plus mods, because I do a lot of things. I'd also like to give a big old thank you to my current sponsors, Cringe Channel, Stefan R3, Dire Pants, TJ McNee, Knuckles Channel 3 and Knuckles, Emeralds 3 and Emeralds, Pat569, Mitron, Atlas Requiem, Beyond, Silva PhD, Random Gamer 157, Henry S, Rob Morrison, Mega Traffic Cone Creative, and Mike TGC. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring, it really means a lot. If you have any interest in becoming a sponsor yourself, where did he go? Where did he go? Please make sure to check out the link in the description for more information and all the benefits, such as being shouted out at the end of every single video and stream. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.